Hey, good morning, everybody. Day 3 of putting the armor on. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys have enjoyed the videos of putting on the gospel of peace, putting on the belt of truth. Hope you applied those the last 2 days. Put them on again this morning. And then we're going to roll into, obviously, every single piece of the armor is equally important, but I really think these next two that we go over, the breastplate is very important. Breastplate of righteousness. Just the simple fact that the enemy wants to try to win your heart. I feel like where your heart and your mind are, that's what the enemy wants to try to control, both of those. So, not that any of them is more important. The armor is all, you gotta have them all to function properly. But I do think if you miss this one, it could be very dangerous. So I look at, again, going from the military perspective of what our breastplate looks like, what we call, again, our kit, our plate carrier. It's so important because it protects all of our vital organs, right? So you got a front plate, you have a back plate, you also have side plates, just because if you get hit anywhere in the center mass, more than likely you're not going to make it out of that. So that's, again, just looking from an operator perspective, like you would never go out, you would never train without your plate carrier on, you would never go out on a real world mission without your plate carrier on. It's just like the number one piece of equipment, your breastplate and your helmet. So it's just so important. And I look at, from a spiritual battle, how true it is with the enemy. Like, the enemy wants to control our heart. He wants to hit us in our vitals so that we feel like we can't function any longer. So he'll try to skew our minds. He'll try to win our heart over, so that everything we do, he's trying to take glory away from the Lord. So I just want you guys to be aware of that and understand the severity of it. So yeah, today we're putting on the breastplate of righteousness. We're doing it to protect our heart, to protect all of our vital organs. In John 14:15, the verse I look at is, Jesus says, if you love me, you will obey my commands. And I look at that as, do you really give your heart to Jesus? Give your heart to Jesus, and the commands are easy to follow. I had a pastor that laid it out like that one time. He said, if you genuinely love Jesus, the commands don't feel like a task. They don't feel like a burden. It's just the way you live your life out. So I would just encourage you guys with that. You have the breastplate of righteousness on, and just fully give your heart to the Lord, and the commands become easy. I hope it breaks down at a very simple level, but really that's what it takes. The full surrender. I had a moment a few years ago where I realized I was kind of dealing with the same stuff over and over, and just kind of had the same sin, and it was getting irritating to me of why I was still in the same spot. And I realized it was because I had other stuff in my heart. One, I wasn't putting my armor on every single day, but two, really I just had stuff in my heart that I had to deal with, and I had to give it to the Lord, and didn't recognize it for years. But it finally took me fully surrendering and say, Lord, okay, you can have my heart, you can have my mind, you can transform me how you want. And that was kind of the wake-up call for me. So I encourage you guys, put on that breastplate, protect your heart, give your heart to the Lord. Don't let the enemy have any hold on it. So we got the gospel of peace, we got the belt of truth, we got the breastplate of righteousness. So put those on today. Enjoy your Sunday. I would encourage you all, wherever you're at, find a church. If you don't have a church home, find a church. Watch something online today. It's better to, I'm a huge believer of getting in the room, getting around other Christians, so other believers. So if you have the ability, find a service, get in a room today. So I love you guys. Praying for you. Go crush it.